Hello everybody and welcome back to skidsteers.com. I'm Isaac and today we're going to be talking about the Solid R4 10x16.5 Duraflex tires. These are a fantastic set of tires for really any application. You're going to get great traction out of these tires, as well as you're going to have more durable tire than your typical air-filled because it is that solid tire all the way through to the rim. You're going to get fantastic traction in terrain like gravel, dirt, snow, mud, but you're also going to have that durability if you are running in the forest and doing any forestry work and may hit any sharp rocks or sticks that would otherwise gouge your typical air-filled tires, as well as on construction sites or in scrap yards where you may be hitting a nail or any loose metal that's lying around. These aren't going to gouge or tear or rip or of course go flat on you because again they are solid rubber all the way through to the rim. When looking at the tread of these solid tires, you will see that there's a lot of angle and edge and bite and grip on that tread, as well as these very deep grooves in between each piece of tread. So you're going to have a lot of aggression when digging into the ground surface. So again, something like mud or snow or gravel, you're not going to be sliding around where you may see that on something like a more solid surface tire with less tread, less aggressive, angle, bite, and a less deep groove on that tread pattern. When looking at the rim of the solid tires, you will see here that there's going to be 8 bolt holes, and then they are 8 inches across from one another, center on center, with a 6-inch pilot hole. And this is going to be very common for most of your skid steers. I would say about 90% of the skid steers out there take a 8-on-8 with a 6-inch pilot hole rim. And sometimes I would say, every so often we may run into a skid steer that takes a 8-on-10.75 rim with still also that 6-inch pilot hole. And the only difference is that those bolt holes are going to be 10 3/4 inches across from one another. And we can easily figure that out for you. If you were to give us a call and we'd go over your make and model machine, we'd be sure to get you the correct size tires. A really nice thing about the solid tires is that they are very heavy, so they're going to add a ton of weight to the machine. We are seeing that the 10-16.5 solids are 194 pounds each tire, which is going to be 776 pounds in total that is going to be added to the weight of your machine. So this is going to, of course, give you a little bit more operating weight, which is going to give you more lifting capacity. So if there is some heavier objects or materials that you are moving around on a job site and you needed just that little bit more of lift capacity that you weren't seeing with your air-filled tires, you would be able to easily get that with the solids because, again, they're going to be a couple 100 pounds more than your typical air-filled tire. When looking at the side here of the solid tires, you're going to notice that you've got 2 rows of aperture holes, and this is going to be very beneficial when riding around on hard surfaces like those construction sites or any concrete or in a scrapyard or maybe even out in the field doing any sort of work on the farm or wherever it may be. This is going to give you some cushion so you don't have that solid stiff tire that you may be feeling when you run over even the smallest of bump, or you're going to be getting rattling in the machine if you're riding around on gravel or something like that. That cushion is going to help give you a much smoother ride. Another nice benefit to having the aperture holes is that if you're in a warm state somewhere like Florida or Texas, that aperture hole is going to help allow these tires to run a lot cooler over a longer period of time. If you, of course, are working a very long day, this is going to be very, very nice to have as well. These are directional tires, so you are going to receive 2 lefts and 2 rights. And it's easily indicated once you receive the tires with a sticker on it with the letter R and then a sticker on it with the letter L. This is going to help you install these tires a lot easier than trying to look at them and figure out like which side these go on. The L and the R is going to be extremely helpful. There's a lot of times where, I think that those stickers help make it a much quicker and easier install than if you were to not get them. Another easy indicator for installation is that the tread should be facing down when moving forward. And this is just going to, again, be an easy way to help install these onto your machine. We are offering a 1-year warranty against any manufacturer defects on these solid tires, as well as we're offering free shipping on a set of 4. So if you were to place the order with us, we'd have them out the same day, if not for sure the next day. If you do have any questions or are interested in getting a set of these on order, feel free to give us a call here. Our number is 866-315-3134, or you can click the link in the description below to pull up any additional specs, photos, or features that you may be looking for. Thank you all very much for watching, and you all have a great rest of your day.